Alright guys, what is up? I am back, and today is Friday. Okay, so, with it being Friday, tomorrow being the 14th, alright, the Tata Steel tournament, or pretty much, I mean, it's the Wimbledon of chess, is going to be taking place tomorrow. As from what I understand, from what I've been reading, Magnus Carlsen is gonna want to definitely try to dominate in this tournament, as he probably tries to do in every single tournament. But this one's gonna be kind of a little bit more monumental because Magnus Carlsen is so close to getting 2,900, a 2,900 rating, for over the board chess, which is unheard of. Okay, I know in the tournament he's going to be playing against 3 people from India. He's going to be playing against, I believe, 1 or 2 people from Germany, and then 1 person from Uzbekistan. As from what I was reading here, the one from India will be Gukesh, who is pretty much just a 16-year-old prodigy. The next one is going to be Prague. Prague is also another prodigy who, I mean, he's been on the chess scene since he was like 11 or 12 years old. So yeah, and he's only 17. So Prague has a great and amazing career ahead of him. And I know Prague has beaten Magnus Carlsen a couple of different times. There's also going to be Arjun. Sorry, I'm kind of actually just reading it right here. Arjun Erigaisi, who is 19. Yeah, and then another grandmaster of Vincent Kiemer. He's 18. He is from Germany, I believe, and I want to say there was something. I remember reading something about him and like Gary Kasparov or something like that. I'm not entirely too sure, but yeah. So then there is going to be Noterbeck, who I believe is the grandmaster from Uzbekistan. So with all of these people who are going to try to kind of really dethrone Magnus, even though, I mean, I know Magnus kind of gave up the World Chess Championship and kind of renounced the title and all of this type of stuff, but let's be honest, he's the most dominant player in chess. He is, arguably probably the best chess player ever to have ever existed. So yeah, I mean, all of you guys who, I mean, I don't know if you guys know or not, if you guys are really follow chess all that much, but obviously there was this whole controversy with Hans Niemann, Magnus Carlsen. Hans Niemann also filed a lawsuit against Magnus Carlsen and Chess.com, and also against Hikaru, because Hikaru, I guess, made specific kind of comments that Hans Niemann obviously didn't like. So yeah, but getting back to the topic at hand, Magnus Carlsen is going to be, like I said, just going against these 5 people in the Tata Steel tournament over the weekend. I'll probably be kind of covering that a little bit in my next streams and stuff like that, in my next videos on YouTube. Might even go over a couple of games, review a couple, kind of see how Magnus does, kind of see where he goes, and probably not just Magnus. I can't even speak. Not just Magnus's games, but we'll probably also go over a lot of other games, because when you've got that many great players performing, there's going to be great games that happens. So whether it's from people that everyone knows to people who probably people have like never heard of before. So yes, but with that being said, without further ado, since today is Friday, I'm just gonna kind of do what I always do, just gonna be some 5-minute games. If any of my viewers want to log on to chess.com and challenge me, more than welcome to do so. I'm more than ready and open for the challenge. And yeah, let's just dive right into it here. So I hope everyone kind of goes through and watches. So uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? I don't like it. Saying my internet connection is bad. Which doesn't make sense. Okay. Alright, sorry guys, I might actually have to reload. Look at that. Okay. Sorry guys, sorry. So yeah, saying that my internet connection is down. I don't know why. But it's weird that it's saying that it's down and yet I am still able to stream. But okay. Okay. Oh, man. See, yeah, this guy just pops up. It's like, yeah, hey, everything's down. It's like, come on now. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I should have probably just had a longer intro, maybe. Had I known, that this would have happened. Alright. So. Or, you know what? What if I just play against the computer? And just kind of choose. Won't even let me do that. Oh my god. See? Like, nothing again. So, sadly, this is one of the downfalls here. You know, trying to play chess, internet wants to go out, and yet my stream is still up and running, and it's gonna be 10 minutes of no games, no connection, nothing like that. All right. Not a good time for things to go down. I mean, everything was working as I brought everything up, but yeah. Alright, let's see if we can play one. There we go, now it's working. See, 10 minutes in, and now we're finally getting a game. And it sounds like they made a move, but I can't see it. Okay, I guess they didn't. Alright, good. Okay. Game aborted. Okay, see if we can get a new game in here. Okay. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Now we're into it. Go here to pressure the knight. Go here. Obviously, take the knight. Huh. You know what? I think I'll go here. Just with the check. You know what? I think I'll just take the bishop and then take the queen, and I'll be up the piece. Yeah, even though he's gonna decide to castle. So, still go here. Alright. I know it's probably a misclick on his part when it came to the rook. I think he actually was trying to castle, but that didn't end up happening. So I think it was just a mistake. So, okay. Give him a check. He's gonna push. I'll drop back. Do. So. Go here, and then I'm kind of eyeing his h7 pawn there, so just back up. If he decides to push, which I mean he probably is, then okay, well I just take this with check here first, and then I take your bishop. Okay, and then I just push here. And the game is pretty much done. So, yeah. Here. So, yep. And they resign. Okay, good game to them. Alright, so let's go over this here. So, take. So obviously when they bring out their knight like that, I want to say it's within your best interest to take. You don't have to. And then, yeah, when they take your pawn back, where I'd say at least 90% of the time they will, you move your queen out like this, and even if they do that, you push that pawn, because if they move their knight anywhere else, you move your knight. Like, let's say they make some move of like back, right? So then you go here with check, and you're gonna win their queen, and game's gonna be pretty much done from there. So with moving there, obviously it's within my best interest probably to take. I thought he was gonna take my knight back, but he didn't, and when he didn't, that was actually a little surprising that my opponent didn't. So, and then bringing out the bishop, I didn't really understand. Yeah, and then like deflecting with the bishop, I didn't get, because like I can take your rook, but at the same time, like I can just take your bishop with check and then exchange the queens from there. So, whoops, I don't know why that just jumped, but yeah, but just go in this exchange, and I think this was a misclick, I really do, of him moving, or my opponent moving the rook over. I keep saying him, don't know if it is, but my opponent moves the rook over, and I think they were trying to castle. So, and then yeah, just damaging the queenside structure just in case they ever get the decision to castle, you know. So yeah, and then I'm just kind of breaking it up a little bit on the king side and coming here with check and, you know, doing all this. I just, you know, it's not that I played amazingly well, it's just they were making quite a few mistakes within the game. So yeah. Alright, so last one was more of like a king's pawn knight variation, and this I will just play in English. So I'll go here. I don't know, bringing out the dark square bishop super early. Okay. Go here. Here. This. Now I think he has to exchange the dark square bishops. Yep. And then it's kind of hard to see who's really on top here. I think I'll go here. Next move is obviously to develop my bishop. You know what? I think I'll go here with my bishop. Okay. Nope, that just loses my bishop. Okay, so I think I'll take. I'll take. I don't know. I think I'll take here. So, all right. Now they want the exchange. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I want the exchange. Not really within my best interest, I don't think. Because now with dropping all the way back to g3, I am eyeballing the c7 pawn. Because with his kingside structure being as damaged as it is, I'm thinking he's going to be castling queenside. So, alright, I'll go here. I'll let him take me. If he really wants the exchange. Okay. So from here, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, that just kind of gave up the knight. So, alright, so now I haven't really taken away his right to castle or anything. Not yet anyway. But now I have. And since that I have, I'm going to push my H-pawn here. I'm going to kind of cocoon my king. And yeah, just kind of go from there. So, should I go here? Trying to think. I think I'll go here, actually. Alright. Yeah, I'll give up the pawn. I'll go here with check. I'll go here. And I'm not really, I mean, I'm not too worried at the moment about that pawn. So, if I come here with check. Alright, and then over here. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at that. But all in all, yeah, I think I'm gonna take. Yeah, and I'm gonna start pushing. Here. Okay. I'll get the queen. And now it doesn't matter if you promote, and I will trade off the rooks and be very happy. So, go here. Go here. Ooh. Oh, man. Let's still go here. You can go ahead and have the pawn. Come here, check. I'm here. 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 We get the queen. Alright, and then. Oh, man. I think I'll just take this pawn, actually. only got 3 seconds, so yeah. All right. So, and that is why, just because you're down, you know, you can always still come back and win. So, don't just resign just because you're like down or, you know, anything like that. Like, okay, so English. All right. So maybe. Okay. The England Gambit. Alrighty. And yeah, there's no real way to defend that. Here. Castle. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Gave up the queen. Okay, and they resigned. Alright. I thought they were going to do the Botez Gambit right there. But I guess not. Alright. Another 5 minutes. Okay, I'll... Okay. Now, my knight can rest comfortably. Here, they go ahead and take. I'll take right back. And now it's kind of an interesting kind of play of what they want to do. So yeah, I'll go right here. And now time for me to bring out my knight. Oh, okay, I see. So they're gonna swing all the way over here. Alright, so I'll go here. I'll just drop back with my queen. And then jump right over with my knight. And yeah. Actually, I will. Should I drop back or slide over? No, I think I'll slide over. All right. Should I do that? I think maybe actually I'll just push here. See what he wants to do with his knight. Alright, and then you know what? I think I'll just jump here. There's no piece that's really gonna kick my knight out or anything, and if he decides to take, it's like big deal. Alright. I don't know, should I go like absolutely just insane and just push his pawn? Like, how crazy would that be? You know? You know what? Why not? I'll go absolutely insane right here. I will push this pawn and see what happens. Okay, so they decide to take. So they're sacrificing their bishop. I think I'm going to take this way. Yeah, and then it's like, if he takes my G pawn with his knight, then I take his rook. Yeah. And it's yeah, like what if I just push, add more pressure? Yeah, he'll jump there, and then I just go here. And then where are you going? You know? That is the big question. It's like you've trapped your knight, you sacrificed your bishop, now you've trapped your knight. You know. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess that works. I don't know. But if I jump here with my bishop, next move I'll take the pawn, you know, and then I'll take his knight after that. So I don't know what's going to be happening. But who's that? Drayden 1X. Pawn putting in work. Yeah, definitely putting in some work. Definitely, hands down. I completely went on a kamikaze attack on my king side and pushed my pawns to trap his bishop. He sacrificed his bishop, and now he's gonna have to sacrifice his knight unless he sees something that I don't. Okay, yeah. I figured as much. I mean, I probably should have taken his rook with check first. Okay. You gonna trade down your rooks? Is that your plan? Okay. If I go here. Okay, and then I go here. Okay, so I have this. And I'm more than happy to sacrifice my rook, you know, and now this game is over. Like, I don't know what he thinks he's gonna be able to do. I mean, it's like, yeah, okay, you'll win the pawn, you know, but I still have a queen. I'm gonna be gobbling everything up here. We check. Okay, here. And then I can just push my pawn all the way up and make another queen. Then if he wants to continue to push his pawn there, it's like, okay. Last move and checkmate. Boom. Alright, good game. Good game. So, let's go over that one. That was a pretty interesting one right there. So starting. So I thought he was gonna go into like a Queen's Gambit or something like that, but he didn't. And then of course I'm kind of playing the Nimzo and go through. And this is for anyone who is like, I don't know, like a 900 or something like that. The reason that I jump my knight here is because with my pawn, my D pawn here being reinforced by my light square bishop, I have this. Like if he takes with his knight and makes that blunder, I have this, and now I have a fork. So if he takes, then I take back, you know. And let's say he decides, oh, I want my light square bishop, and he drops back here, I take the knight, you know. So that is why I did that, just for clarification. So he castled, I castled. He wanted to reinforce with his queen, and what he's doing, he's eyeing this h7 pawn there, and most people I think will probably like drop back and kind of get nervous about it, but since there's nothing to kick my knight on e4, like there's no pawns or anything that can kick it. You have to either take it to where if you take with the knight, I take back with my pawn, like, whoops, oh, whoops, it's not my, whoops. So, yeah, well, let's say I hadn't have pushed this pawn. Let's say I did like this or something like that, right? So, he takes, I would take back, he takes, I'll give up the light square bishop. That's not a big deal for me, you know. So that's kind of the whole thought process of it. And then jump in here, I decided to take, and then I'd be up the pawn. And then here was kind of interesting. So I wanted to slide here to kind of help, you know, just in case if he got any ideas of jumping his knight to e5, right? I would take, he would take, I would take back, and I'm still sitting perfectly fine. You know, there's nothing for him to do. So, yeah, I'm just kind of shutting all of his ideas down for the most part. And then even like during the game, when he shifted his bishop back, I knew exactly where he was wanting to go. So, and I was hoping he was going to make the trade here. So, and I know people are thinking like, well, you can move your queen to g6, or, you know, even to h5, put pressure on both pieces. And it's like, I could do that, you know, like I could do this, but I really don't like this, you know. I really don't like this, because I mean, even if I take and he takes, I take back, I mean, I'm probably fine in this, but like this, I don't like this, you know. I don't like this at all, you know. So that was the whole reason of me, instead of doing that, I slide over to d7. You know, just to kind of help reinforce anything. He's not making it to h7. If his knight wants to take on h7 and have him sacrifice, hey, that's perfectly fine. So then he moved his rook up to f3, which blocked kind of a more active square for his knight, which is why I pushed my h7 pawn to h6, just to kind of kick him out. And now this is where I just completely unload and jump here, you know. So he decides to sacrifice, I take back with my pawn, and here it, you know, it looks super scary for me, because like my king is wide open, just completely wide open. So he decides to take, and I think what I'm thinking, he thought I was going to take with my f pawn, trade down the rooks, and then play on from there. But I thought, why not just take with the d5 pawn? So everything else is still covered. My queen is reinforcing everything, and yeah, my G pawn on G5 looks, weak and all of this type of stuff. But is it though? Like, is it really? Because like I said, if he takes, with me taking with my D5 pawn, if he takes here, as I said during the game, I just take his rook. You know, so it would be completely unbalanced, which is why he shifted back. I pushed forward. There's no real good spot for his knight to go, and me shifting here, he takes there. And like I said this during the game, I probably should have taken the rook first, and then like if he would have took back with like the queen, then I should have taken the knight. But it didn't happen that way. He took, I took the knight, then he takes, then we trade down the rooks. And I mean, even now it's like, and he even sacrificed his queen, which I think he was thinking he was going to win on time. I honestly thought that maybe he thought I was going to waste enough time to lose, but yeah, didn't play out that way. And yeah, so let's get into another 5-minute game, shall we? Okay, playing as black again. Let's go e4, e5. Alright, I'll defend this way. So, alright, I think I'll do this first. Here. Now if he pushes, if he pushes, dropping back doesn't seem like the right idea. Going here, that might be a little dicey. Going here, putting pressure on his bishop, however, seems like the right move. So here, okay, and then here, alrighty. I think I'll just go here, kind of reinforce my knight. Okay. Take. And I'll jump here. Then when he takes. Oh yeah, whoops, I can't do that. You know what? I think I'll just go here. And yeah. I mean, if I take, I know I'm going to be giving up a rook. So I think maybe I'll just have to move over with my king. Sadly, you can't take back. I'm going to be down the piece. But I'd rather be down just this piece than be down a pawn and a rook. So oh man. So now, whoops. Yeah, if I go here, Put some pressure on his queen. I will laugh. Oh my god, yeah, I was about to say, I will laugh hysterically if he takes on b7. Just, like, yeah, okay. 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 Like, you were doing so well, dude. So well. God, now I'll take the pawn. And now I will go here. Put pressure on his knight. Then what I'm going to have to do is that I'm going to have to definitely slide over and take control of this open file, and then probably move my king to e7 to kind of connect my rooks and stuff like that. And then I don't know, I'll probably centralize my rook maybe to d8 here to back up my my d6 pawn. But that's just my idea so far. So, and he is up by what, about 40 seconds? 30, 40 seconds? Excuse me. So, if he shifts his knight over to f3, I might push my pawn, my f7 pawn, to f6. That way he doesn't have any g5 ideas. And then I will hopefully be able to execute my plan the way that I want to, by bringing my rook to b8, taking control of the open file, and also moving my king to e7 to connect my rooks, and centralizing my h8 rook to d8. So hopefully I'll be able to do that, all depending on what he does right now with his knight. So Helen Lucas 1, hey, how you doing? How's life? But yeah, that is my idea as of the moment. But yeah, he's kind of taking a minute here. He's taking a minute. He's probably more shocked and stunned, and probably angry at himself for kind of blundering his queen. I'm good, and how about you? Oh, I'm good. I'm good so far. Kind of stepped into a little bit of a trap in this game, but other than that, I kind of got myself out. They blundered a queen away, and now they just resigned. So I'm doing good. Been having some pretty decent games so far today. But so with this, I don't know. I probably should have just taken the pawn. I think I probably should have just taken the pawn instead of sitting here to reinforce. So, yeah. Take, yeah. And then like that. I mean, here. Are you a new streamer? Yeah, I'm pretty new. You know, I've only been doing it a little while, so yeah. So right here, I mean, if I wouldn't have moved my king over, and let's say I would have taken, with him going here, like, I'm gonna have to move over this way anyway, and then he just takes my rook, and like that, I'd rather be down the one knight than be down a pawn and a rook. So that is why when he took, I just slid over to f8. You know, I felt like this was probably the better move, and then putting pressure on his queen, and I was literally just about to say, like, if he takes on b7, I'm gonna be shocked, and that's exactly what they did, was take on b7, and now, yeah, you know. So, do you use artwork on your channel? What exactly do you mean by artwork? That's what I'm curious, because there was another person who actually asked me that same question, and they didn't really respond to me. They just kind of asked, and then I think they just left. So I don't know what you mean. I mean, I did have obviously a designer kind of make up my whole layout that you see and everything. And yeah, but as far as art, I'm not entirely sure what you mean past the layout. So discount on all type of VTuber model logos, banner, emotes, overlays, and animation. See something more. Oh, okay, okay. I see. I see. I appreciate that, but like I say, I kind of already had someone who made up my logo, made up my banner, made up emotes. You know, as you can see, I have my overlay and everything like that. Um, so yeah, I mean, I do appreciate it. Something I don't think I'm really gonna need at the moment. Not saying I probably will do something that deals with graphics and visual effects maybe a little bit later, just because I do have a couple of ideas about a few things. So, but like I said, that's kind of more so down the line. I wouldn't say like right now, no. So, alright, guys, new 5-minute game, and now I'm white again. Alright, back to being white. That didn't sound right at all, did it? Okay, you know what? I'll play a Scotch. Haven't played a Scotch game here in a minute, so... Okay. Alrighty. You know what? I'll bring out my knight. I'll go here. Takes. Check. Okay. Go here. Alright, and I will drop here. Yep, alright, and they won by resignation. So, that is why I like the Scotch. Okay, this is a prime example of why I like the Scotch opening. It's kind of... Obviously, you're not really going to see a whole lot of GMs and stuff like that playing it. This is just kind of like a little fun opening. And if you don't know how to counter in the Scotch, you can make mistakes very, very, very fast. So, just from going here, bringing out the bishop, I've already brought out my knight to defend my my e4 pawn, you know, and as soon as you bring out this dark square bishop to try to attack my queen, like, you're weakening your g7 pawn, you know. Bringing out your knight, not the best idea by allowing me to win the rook. And yeah, bringing the dark square bishop back. I mean, at this point, you're kind of lost, you know, because I mean, I just develop here, and yeah, you can go ahead and say that you're going to castle queenside, but when I take, you're not really going to do it. So like, let's say he decides to like castle, right? So with the exchange, like, I'm up by 12 points. You know, the computer is saying that it's plus 17 for me, which is pretty much just game over. You know, like, there's nothing left for you. Like, you're down way too much material, and yeah, you're just not going to have a good game. But as I always say, if you guys are a lower rating, if you guys are, let's say, like a, like a 6, 7, 800 rated player, don't resign. Like, do not resign, okay? Because the same type of blunders and mistakes that you guys make, your opponent is going to make. They might not have made it as soon as you did, but I guarantee they will make it. You just gotta really slow yourself down, really focus on the moves, focus on your opponent's pieces, and just kind of go from there. So, alright. Alright guys, I think that is going to conclude it for today, especially with having such a rough start in the beginning there, not having like any internet connection or anything like that, and having to sit here and continuously reload my computer screen. Yeah, I do apologize. Everything was up and running, and as soon as I started my stream, I don't know, it all came crashing down, I guess. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, I hope everyone watches the Tata Steel tournament over the weekend. It starts tomorrow. Like I said, Magnus Carlsen is going to go against 3 players from India who are all pretty much just prodigies, especially Pragg. Pragg is, like, he's only 17, and he is just a complete beast in chess. Alright, like, so watch that. He's also playing against, I believe, 3 people from India, 1 person from Germany, and 1 person from Uzbekistan. So I'm going to see if I can cover those games, kind of go over them, review them, everything like that, and I'll post all of that on my YouTube channel. And yeah, and I won't just do Magnus Carlsen games. I'm going to go through and kind of do everybody's games, or I should say probably some of the bigger names I'll definitely probably do, but I'm gonna try to go through as many of the games as I can and really pick out the ones that I can understand more, because I mean, I'm not a GM, I'm not an IM, I'm not an FM, I have no type of title at all. I'm just a chess enthusiast. I just want people to be as interested and as enthusiastic about chess as I am, and try to kind of raise my platform so people will be inclined to be inspired. But yeah, that will conclude it for today. Again, I will see you guys tomorrow as I kind of review the games, go over everything. I'll probably change the layout, since this layout is more so for my live streaming. I'll probably kind of go back to my older layout, where I'm gonna make the chessboard just a gigantic size. Probably put a picture, if I can, of the 2 people that I'm talking about who are playing, and just kind of go from there. So, without further ado, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys are watching me on Twitch, if you guys can, please follow me. I would really appreciate it. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and like my videos. The more support, the better. I appreciate everything. I sincerely do. Don't think that I don't. And yeah, keep growing, keep learning, keep getting better at chess, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.